Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube. Today is, unfortunately for me, going to be another one of those ones where I want to kill myself afterwards. Yeah, we're doing another spicy thing. So this was recommended to me by my friend Martin. Thank you very much, Martin, for this one. I may have to murder you when we're done here, but we'll see how it goes. So I'll show you what it is. What we've got is from Iceland, their Scarily spicy Carolina Reaper chicken breast fillet chunks. So I think they do another version as well, which is chicken strips. But I decided to get chunks because I always buy chicken strips, and I felt like chunks would be a bit more manageable. So they're made with 100% chicken breast fillets. They're limited edition apparently, so these might be going out of the store soon. But they're bound to be replaced by some other spicy, stupid thing that they tend to do. So as you can see, this has got a warning on it. Caution, hot. Warning, fiery chili breadcrumb coating, very hot. I looked it up, Carolina Reapers, on Wikipedia to see what the actual deal is. So they're ranked as the hottest pepper in the world. There are peppers that might be hotter, but they haven't officially been ranked yet. But as of ones that we 100% can guarantee, they are the hottest peppers in the world, which is quite scary. So I'm hoping there's not actually a lot of the chili in the breadcrumbs, because only a tiny bit of this would be enough to make you start sweating. So we'll see. I do have a jug of milk on standby just in case. And I've also got a shitload of mayo so I can dip it. Of course, I'm not going to dip it on camera. On camera, I'm just going to have that as it is because this is a science channel and we want to make sure we're tasting it properly and tasting all the flavours and everything, because that's what we're after, right? So, yeah, it's like 1.56 million Scovilles for the Carolina Reaper, which is really, really high. Going by experience on this channel, I'm not great with spicy stuff. I'm okay. I like jalapenos, but go too high and I can't handle it. I think my nose is running already just at the thought of it. Maybe it's the aroma. I don't know. But before we try them, let's read a little bit about them and see what they're all about. So there is a blurb. Scarily spicy Carolina Reaper chicken breast fillet chunks. Cooked chicken breast filled chunks with added water and a fiery Carolina Reaper chili breadcrumb coating. So these took 25 minutes to do in the oven. Let's check the ingredients then. 60% chicken breast fillet, wheat flour, rapeseed oil, water, wheat semolina, salt, tapioca starch, rice flour, chili powder, paprika, crushed chili seeds, raising agents, diphosphates, sodium carbonates, yeast, garlic powder, paprika extract, Carolina Reaper chili powder, onion powder, cayenne extract, rosemary extract, and the thickener, which is xanthan gum. So some stuff in there for flavour, but I get the feeling that a lot of that flavour is just going to be overwhelmed by the spiciness. Warning, although every effort has been made to remove all bones, some may remain. I don't expect there to really be bones. Why does it say made with 100% chicken breast fillet if it's 60% chicken breast fillet? Made with 100% chicken breast fillet means we only use chicken breast fillet. The other 40% relates to other ingredients such as the coating. Just for those of you who are too dumb to realise that. And you do get people like that. Anywho. Let's see. Nutritional information. Let's cover that. So, per third of a pack. This pack has got 500 grams. I had 200 grams, so that's just over a third. But per third of the pack, which would be your normal kind of portion, which I would say would be about 5 chunks, just about. So you're talking 353 calories, 16.7 grams of fats, 1.7 grams of that saturates. That's not too bad. 23.7 grams of carbs, so that's quite high on the carb side. 0.8 grams of sugar. That'll be the breaded coating, obviously. Fiber, 1.4 grams, not a lot of that. 26.3 grams of protein, so that's okay. Lots of chicken. 1.2 grams of salt. So, yeah, not too bad after all. Okay, so these are starting to defrost. So let's let's see them, right? So I've got them in front of me. I've actually made my dinner, so I've got some chips and some onion rings with it as well. But there they are there. I'll hold one up to the camera so you can see it. Big old chunk of chicken. So it's kind of red. You can sort of see the chili powdery stuff sort of speckled across, sort of the seedy kind of seeds, like peppery seeds in there. Doesn't smell particularly spicy. Sometimes with certain spicy things like chutneys or whatever, you can really smell it, but you can't really smell it with this. Right, well, I guess there's not much left to it. Let's get our milk ready, have that on standby, and let's give it a go. So these are the Iceland's Scarily Spicy Carolina Reaper Chicken Breast Fillet Chunks. Let's give them the taste test. Oh. Okay. Not too bad so far. That's only one bite. These things tend to get worse as you go. Definitely is spicy. There's definitely a good kick to it. I can feel it on my tongue. Not a lot of flavour to them, to be honest. They've got the spiciness to them, sure. But the actual flavour is lacking. So they're not very well seasoned. But they are spicy. I can really feel it starting to kick in. But I think that's manageable though. It's a manageable spiciness. Let's dip one in a bit of mayo. Just see if that helps to kind of calm it down. You know what really goes good with spicy chicken? Sour cream. Or sour cream and chives. Like that dip you get from Domino's. Right, so I think having the mayo on there actually really helps to cool it down quite a lot. That's me had 2 chunks, and yeah, well, they're spicy. I think certain people who can't really handle their spiciness probably wouldn't like them. Might be a wee bit too much, but honestly, that's pretty doable actually. I think that's easy, quite easy to handle. You know, there's not any big hits of spiciness. It's not hitting you in one big punch. It's kind of a mild overall spiciness that just kind of coats your tongue. So it's all right. I mean, the only problem is that it doesn't have much flavour. I don't see there's much value to this, to be honest. I mean, I would much rather have ooh, breadcrumbs in my throat. I think I would much rather have like a southern fried chicken coating, because that's got a lot of good flavours through it. But this doesn't really. It's got the spiciness. I don't know if the flavour's just being masked by the spiciness to it. It does have a spiciness, but it doesn't really add to the flavour. The chicken's good. Chicken breast that's it's moist, it's tender, it's decent tasting. So the chicken's alright, but the coating doesn't really add much. Adds a bit of crunchiness. But apart from that and that slight kick, they're okay. Well, that's me halfway through my chunks. I've had 3 of them. And I'm not afraid to lick my fingers. There'll be spice on there. That's fine. Have a wee drink of my milk just because I'm a bit thirsty. Oh, the breadcrumbs aren't clung to that enough. They're kind of falling into my throat. And that's giving me a bit of a tickle. That's annoying. It's got absolutely nothing to do with the spiciness. Well, my nose is running a little bit. The spice is maybe starting to get to me, but not in any real way. Not in any way that I'm going to stop. I'm going to continue to eat them because they're all right, and spiciness isn't enough to make me want to go drown myself. Actually, not too bad. So, Martin, you're off the hook. Those weren't actually nearly as bad as I thought they'd be. Carolina Reaper. Yeah, there's probably Carolina Reaper in there, but not nearly enough for it to really have much of an effect anyway. So those were, I want to say, disappointing, because I was hoping for this to be a good video where I freak out of how much I'm dying, because those tend to get good views. But yeah, they're alright. I'm not disappointed because I don't need to go now and swallow half a gallon of water to keep myself from dying. So I'm happy. It's actually going to make for a reasonably nice dinner. And while I wouldn't buy these again, because I would prefer to buy something with a bit more flavour, I'll definitely finish the bag. I'll have the rest of them at some point for another meal, or another couple of meals, because they're edible and they're the chicken chunks. You know, they're like normal sort of plain chicken chunks, but with a bit of spiciness to them. So yeah, they're okay for what they are. If you want to give them a try, go for it. But if you're looking for something to test yourself out against for spiciness, then I would recommend them. Yeah, just a bit bland. Well, that'll do it for today. I'm going to go finish the rest of my dinner. My onion rings are getting cold. So this is Iceland's Scarily Spicy Carolina Reaper Chicken Breast Fillet Chunks. Can't they give these things shorter names? I mean, that's a mouthful. So if you like this video, give it the old thumbs up. Subscribe as well and hit the bell if you want notifications anytime one of my videos comes out. I upload twice a week, so plenty of stuff to watch on the channel already and plenty more to come, so please tune in. I've got Instagram, I've got another channel as well. There's links to all this stuff in the description if you want to check anything out. And yeah, just leave me a comment if you want to hear a bit more about this, or you want me to try anything. Leave me a comment and I will get around to it if I can. I try and fill these requests as much as I can. Sometimes it just depends on the season, whether I can actually get a hold of the stuff or not, or whether it's still available. But yeah, just let me know anyway. And thank you very much for watching, guys. I will catch you all in the next video. I will see you then. Later.